Yeah, let's check out Love Stallion. Another review that came out a few months back. I think it was before our break, so we're just now getting to it. But if you like Motley Crue, speaking of Motley Crue, they just came out with the new cover of Like a Virgin. I highly recommend that you do not check it out. But let's listen to the Love Stallion Big Rock Radio right now.
Yeah.
One, two, three, go! My stereo's bumping, and I'm rolling dynamite. Your light was on when I drove by tonight. Let's go! Whoa, my heart was pumping, and I felt so close to you. As I drove by, you walked by in my review. I thought I heard the people sing. I heard it on the radio. I thought I heard it on the big rock, big rock. I thought I heard it on the big rock radio. Whoa! Turn it up, I need a little more in my ear. Rock and roll, let it fill the atmosphere. I thought I heard the people sing. I heard it on the radio.
Indie Music Live, episode 168. I'm trying to figure out the name of the band that I love to listen to that reminds me of these guys, but that was Love Stallion, Big Rock Radio. Sorry, I'm very distracted right now. Can you tell? My hair's all messed up. But anyway,
When
actually,
you get distracted, your hair starts to lift up in the middle. It's crazy.
I love this kind of music in general because I'm 80s kid. I was born in 78, so I had the pleasure of growing up in the 80s and the 90s. And this is the kind of stuff that we listened to back then, you know.
Yep.
And granted, this band is, you know, what some people might say a little late to the party, but they're actually not, because these days it doesn't matter. Like these days, it really doesn't matter what your thing is, because there's room for everybody. I mean, there really is. There's room for all kinds of music, and this style has come back in a big way 5 years ago, but I think it's still kind of coming back too. You know, what do you guys think?
Go ahead, Blake. What do you think, man?
I was not alive in the 80s,
No,
but
you were not.
my mom exposed me to a lot of stuff like this, and I enjoyed it. I think they kind of checked all the boxes in the video for what you would want from this type of a song. You got, you know, like the car driving down the road. You got, you know, the bar. You got jamming with the bands. So, I mean, well done video. You know, it all kind of flowed, and you know, I liked his voice. I was trying to think who he kind of sounds like. I got some slight Foreigner vibes sometimes, but
I was thinking the guy from Firehouse, whoever that guy was, I forget, but kind of reminded me of that a little bit.
Yeah, I like his voice. He has a really good voice.
Well, man, I mean, like it's authentic. The spandex pants, the hair metal style, you know, all those like bandanas flying around, all that shit. But yeah, me, Joe, Rob, that was our like high school type of age growing up, and I just remember good times. It makes you feel good to watch this because they do it to a T. Now, what's interesting is if this band like came out on the scene in like late 80s, early 90s, it wouldn't have worked. Like that would have been at the tail end of the hair metal era, and grunge was starting to take over, and their career might have ended right there. But because it's 30 years later,
The nostalgia factor.
I know it's 30 years later, and now it's like they can have like a 10, 20-year run doing this and just get a lot of fans. I just love that. That's like the place we're in today.
It's part of the cycle, you know.
Yeah.